Oh, God. I see how I could do with Canelo, man. I feel like I don't know. We're gonna see. I feel like I would be good with Canelo. We're gonna see. If we get whooped, I might have to go back to Sugar Ray.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good.
Sugar
I'm
Ray.
Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be going up against Sugar Ray Leonard. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico. Sugar Ray Leonard, he of course won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
So now let's go into the ring for the official. These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. And there's the bell to start round 1. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. A beautiful left uppercut. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Perfect counter shot. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. A perfect counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be
that's bullshit
here. Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Hold that thought. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
It's not a bad round, Canelo. I feel like they let him get away with some shit, but he still got the round.
Just stay focused. The jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Back out there, I need you to win this round.
Here we go for round two. Nice counter.
Got him.
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the guns, they say.
Oh my God, that was nasty. Who killed me like that? I got kicked out.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom.
Come on, where are my punches going?
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up.
They made me weave the wrong way, cheating ass game.
Nice defense on that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Just missed with that hook. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talk about Leonard in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
They believe they're fighting.
Only round two.
The bell rings and we start the third. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice counter. Hook misses. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to hold it right there. Sugar Ray's in trouble. He somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when it goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh my word.
That's cheating, man. It won't let me fucking hit him.
Here as Alvarez goes down.
Connection fucking saving this
Watch it
bitch.
again. That punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
I need...
Let him hit me with them weak ass punches.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Connection saving him real good. Swear to God, I hate how they type on this shit.
You don't care. Go out there and win this next round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Look at that.
Knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You'd like to see more jabs. That counter punch caught him clean. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Not even blocking. Look at that. Why am I not hitting him?
Missing with the hook. Big whiff with the right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of...
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Yeah, see you through the
Clearly his
fighting.
opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the
Scary ass
towel.
nigga. He fucking quick glitched. See if he quick glitched on me. I think his connection failed. I told him his connection was bad. Dude, you was losing. He said I got smoked. Dude, I'm finna rematch him. Hold on, I gotta say him a rematch. Cause he talking. Don't be talking like that, my guy. Can you go to recent players on this bitch? Yeah, let's go. Cause I know damn well he don't think he beat me. Teach him a lesson real quick. You talking about he dropped? I dropped you too. I dropped you first. And you got a bad connection.
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. We're live at the CompuBox Academy. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard, always fit and trim, 145 pounds, 5'9" tall, with a reach of 70.5. And he'll be staring across from the legend himself, Sugar Ray Leonard. 145 pounds, 5'9" tall, with a reach of 70.5 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight.
I usually don't even rematch people I play online, but the fact that he thinks he did something and he was losing baffles me, so I gotta teach him a lesson.
Sugar Ray Leonard, one
I don't
of the
even play with
greatest
Canelo.
all-time, won world titles in 5 weight classes, and he fights out of Wilmington.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division.
All the talking has been done. Here we go for round one. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a
That was
tough
bullshit,
round so
but-
far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating.
Connection is saving him so bad.
Back and forth they go.
Okay,
in
it
this
won't let me
round.
hit him.
Momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Nice idea, and that hook lands. And he just missed with that left jab. Catch and shoot. Good defense to block the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Now relax. You were thinking, you were smart. Then start gathering your pace, get your momentum back, and win the round back.
Forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
Completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even here.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise,
Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. This fight's not over.
good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle.
And now you let him back into it. You done all that work in.
Going back into the fight. Great round.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Just keep him on the
I
edge.
knew it.
Getting your time.
Everybody always in the UK.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing.
Made me
because
stand
you
there and
won
get
that hands
countered.
down.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things that...
And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch right there buckled him.
I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go.
That's cheating.
They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Just go back out.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Stay focused.
And then we'll go again. You've done all that work all the way through.
You were thinking you were smart. You weren't loaded up, but you were
Out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was.
Let's get it started in round 3. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to
Told, I had to teach him a lesson. I had to teach him a lesson.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Gotta waste
They
time.
won't let me
Get
finish my
set behind the
combo, but it's all
referee.
good.
When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to par you. Walk around
It's all
the ring.
good.
You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, Leonard just got rocked. We almost saw a knockout.
They cheating. They wouldn't let me hit none of them times. I ran up and hit him right in the stomach. It didn't count.
What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Sugar Ray's in trouble.
Whatever. What is that?
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. A lot of work
They just
needs
let
to
him
be done
daze
in
me
this
out of
quarter.
nowhere.
2 knockdowns
I had
in the
him.
last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
This shit's so scripted.
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your
They
mind
knew I was going to knock him down again, so they had to back me off of me.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round.
He quiet now. You see, he ain't messaging no more. Talking about he whooped me. No, you didn't do. How you whooping me and you was down last fight?
There's the bell for round 4. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near
I
on
know he going for the knockdown, so I'm
because
letting him
your
wear
head
himself
must
out.
be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Sugar Ray Leonard Days. And right back into the fray.
They cheated. He blocked the body, and I still didn't get the uppercut.
Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Whatever, man. What is my punches doing?
Missing with the hook.
Whatever, man. They really trying to let him get shit.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Big right uppercut scores.
I ain't going for the knockout. I'm
It's
just
all
trying to hurt him
offense, all
so I
the
can get him
time.
out in the late rounds.
Good arm positioning, blocking that hook.
Wow.
Very
They just
close
won't let me
round
hit
with
him.
10 seconds to go. I promise you are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the
It's so
fighter.
scripted. I
And
could
the
have been knocked him out,
tournament's
but the
gonna
game
let the
keep
fighter
making me
on the
whiff.
fighter get out there and get the
Punches
job
going
done.
straight through his body.
Now, don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right?
Then you'll take him out.
Mr. Ahmed, I think you
Here
know
we
it's
go
a
in
wrap.
round
You ain't
5.
fucking
Who's
with
going to
me.
land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They won't let me hit this nigga. Just letting him swing like crazy. Yeah. I don't like using that ring. I know how to use that ring, man.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Just misses with that uppercut.
You won't let me hit him.
Welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower.
Whatever.
Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes,
Whatever.
you get knocked out.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Whatever. I
Very
countered
close,
him, but
man.
he still got the
It shows
punch.
the
It's
skill,
ridiculous.
the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Beautiful counter punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10. Sugar Ray is down on the canvas. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
He's about to quit.
Well, he's had enough,
Told
and he
you.
is gonna quit. So they will throw in the towel. The corner.
Didn't win a round. Just because you can't hit me don't mean I'm running. You 4-34. You thought you was gonna beat me? Something about running, boy. You don't know how to use the ring. That's all that was. You didn't know how to use the ring, my boy, and got your ass outboxed. Told you I was gonna teach him a lesson. He said, I knew he had to respect that. Like, dude, you can't get mad because I know how to use the ring. I'm definitely not running when I put hands on you. I knocked you down like 3 times. That's not running. That's just me knowing how to use the ring. Running is like is backing up. I'll back up and get out your way, but I'm coming right back at you to get my hits in. I'm not letting you. Now, if you keep walking up on me, I gotta back up and defend myself because you're being too aggressive. But I'm not never running. That's I just had to show you. I got these hands, my guy. Did they count that last game he quit? It said it encountered an error. I think he quit glitch so he don't get a loss that last time, which is crazy because it's unranked, my guy. Yeah, I think it didn't count because I still only got 81 wins. Nobody in the chat yet? Hell no. It's Sunday. These boys usually be in there early. I'm ready to move kill Tay-Rock in this battle. Canelo wasn't bad, but he's too slow, and I felt like they wasn't letting him. Unless you're body spamming like that, I'm not finna be do. I like to do my 3P, ping, 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 and then knock him out like I just did do the last fight, but. He wasn't bad though. He had some good combos, but I felt like a lot of them was bleeding through because of the connection. It kept making me stand there, and he was taking advantage of it. It ain't his fault, you know what I'm saying? Cause he felt like it's good on his end. I think it's just the servers between the U.S. and the UK. I mean, they obviously love boxing over there because if you start talking to them, you realize that a lot of people from the UK play Undisputed. So it's kind of hard to say don't let us play them until they get the servers right because then we might not be able to find a match because I don't know how many people in the US actually play this shit because it seems like you always playing somebody in the UK. Can't wait to go back to the gym tomorrow. Here we go. This is what it does. I beat people up online and then I can't never find a match. It's like, I think it's the game be knowing that like, it'd be too many people online that be like they level not that high or something because dude was only level 19 with a losing record. But it's like the only time they find a match fast is when I play the people that be like having 4, 5 up to 1,400 wins and shit. Like those are the people they be trying to make me fight, which is all good. If that's the matchmaking, that's where I need to be. That's where I need to be. But I feel like when I be watching they streams, the people who be having the many wins, they don't play nothing but the lower ranked people. I be looking at the records that they be playing, and the people be having terrible records. Like my record's not the best. I got a pretty decent record, but it ain't like them people that be streaming and shit. Like them niggas know how to like fight the lower ranked people or something. And I be beating a lot of those people that be having those big ass records. That's why I be feeling like I earned my record, man. See, this would be making me get off the game, man. These long ass wait times. I woke up ready to beat some ass, which I did, but now I can't find a match. There we go. There we go. I was just about to get off this shit too. You lucky undefeated. Now, being how long it took, now watching you have to play somebody with a good ass record or the
Here we are,
connection
getting ready
up.
for this showdown between these two fighters. Should
Chavez.
be a good one.
It's gonna be a
I'm
good
Todd
fight.
Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
I feel like
He got a winning
fraud. How
record,
have I got
level
these
36.
ringside seats?
Okay.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Julio Cesar Chavez, 171
Oh, they
centimeters
did give me my
tall
win.
with a reach of 173. And facing him, it's Sugar Ray Leonard, 65.8 kilos. He's 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
This is
Looks
it.
like we
This
have a
is
good
that
connection.
fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to
Hopefully
expect.
the G-Sync is synced.
Julio Cesar Chavez making his way to the ring,
Nope, I can see it
multi-time world
already.
champion
Lagging.
in 3 weight divisions, generally recognized as one of the greatest athletes Mexico has ever produced.
I already know he's gonna try to fucking attack my body with Chavez.
Sugar Ray Leonard, he of course won.
So you gotta be careful.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
If you can box, you can box, my
Fighting
guy.
out
I
of
ain't
the
mad
red
at you. You know
corner,
what I'm saying?
from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico. Here is one of
That's one
boxing's
thing I know.
all-time
If they
greats
beat
with
me, then they good.
107 career
Because
victories.
I don't lose too much.
Introducing
Not to
El
toot my own
Gran
horn, but I don't
Campeón
even lose.
Mexicano, Julio Cesar
I'm just going off of
Chavez.
that shit.
Fighting out of the blue corner,
My record,
presenting one of the all-time
what does
greats,
it say,
the Hall of
128
Fame
and
legend
68
of
or something
boxing.
like that?
You can tell both of
I
these
don't
fighters
remember.
are exuding
118
confidence as they
68, I
touch
don't know.
gloves. And here we go.
Todd,
Yeah,
it's a
pretty
pleasure
decent
and an
record.
honor to be here at this
Matter of
venue.
fact, I think
It's
I'm
going to
right.
be something special.
Thousands of
128.
fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking. So here we go. Should be a
Chavez is
good
a
one.
little slow, so
He misses with that jab. Caution being thrown to the wind. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Did you see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
That counter shot lands. Couldn't land that jab. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
see, steady body. That's all he want to do.
Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses. fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
He's trying to body spam me. Hold on. Hold on.
You get a breather, right back into the action.
Let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
And there's the bell for round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clicks.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Dios mío! Is Julio Cesar Chavez going to go down?
Man, they let him hit me with that hook without uppercutting him. That's bullshit.
On the job. What do? You step back. Steady yourself. Recompose yourself. Then boom. Back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
They're trying to knock me out of something.
This is the wrong place to feel this in.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab but does not score.
Bullshit.
Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble.
Julio Cesar Chavez goes down.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's lights out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner needs to think not.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display.
He mad. He mad. He got back up swinging like a motherfucker.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Dog bot 497. I think I'm gonna get off after this one. I'm taking a shower before everybody get up. 6:30.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle. He's got a...
I'm blocking and he still got to get to. That's what I'm understanding this game.
Nice counter.
Get away from off that pocket. I don't know how my head's red and he barely hit me in it, but...
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo.
What is that, game? What is that, game? He's hitting through all my blocks. Chavez is kind of fast. I can't wait till he slow down.
Got out of the way that right hook.
He shouldn't be able to get that.
That hook is parried away.
Good one.
Catch and shoot.
Man, he popped him with a baby punch when he clearly had a good counter. Dude, he's hitting me and I'm knocking his head sideways. How do you even get an accurate punch like that?
Punch, counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
They're letting him get all the spam punches in.
Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there.
How did he win that round? Because they won't let me fucking hit him and he's getting a fucking bunch of fucking hooks.
A really strong round. Let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken,
Look at that. That's bullshit.
Excellent last
Clearly
round.
blocking and he just gets the punch through it like I'm not blocking every time.
Keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that.
Happens to me all the time.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight.
Look at that. How's he reaching me?
They exchange punches. That jab doesn't score. Catch and shoot. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A big whiff with the right hook. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
This game makes me want to drink. I keep wanting to reach for my shot glass.
You're getting it. You're getting
Like,
in the
fuck,
kitchen sink.
too early. I won that round, though. He quit.
You can only take so much,
Pussy.
and this guy wants no more. And that is that. They surrender.
I made him quit. He knew he wasn't fucking with me. I was 45 punches ahead of him. They don't like the box. They do not like the box. They want you to stand in the middle and fight them while they got Chavez and Canelo so they can body punch you and put you down all the time. Like, what do these dudes be thinking? Like, come on, man. Like, you really can't expect nobody to do that, but they really do. They think they're supposed to sit in the middle of the ring and fight them while they got people with liver damage. Let's go. I can't wait. This is the one I've been trying to get forever. Hot hands. I got almost 400 hours on this game. How am I not maxed out yet? That's why I say this shit takes way too long to level up. Like, they need to adjust that shit to where you get more points, because there's no way you got that many. You should be maxed out level with that many hours in the game. Can't unlock this until level 33. It takes so fucking long to level up. Then every time you level up, the XP to level up goes up. At least I'm almost to level 32 so that I can get the high hands. I need fucking 700 more points. That's quite a bit of fights. Like, goddamn. I be beating these dudes up so bad they don't even want to say good game back to me, because they don't like how I fight. And the crazy thing is, I just be outboxing their ass. Back up, come in, sneaking with a few. Back up, come in, sneaking with a few. Backhand fake like I am. Like, hey, that's my fight style. Now, if you too impatient to figure that out, you're going to lose every time. Gonna lose every time, man. Sorry. But I do this shit. I box in this shit. That's why I picked Sugar Ray. If you look at Sugar Ray, he's an outboxer. Look at that. Fighting style, outboxer. Look at these niggas. Boxer, puncher. But look, he has body worker, level 3. Liver destroyer, level 3. Same with him. And then they go and they try to pick Chavez. Smoking left hook. Increases chance to flash knockdown. I can deal with that. You ain't gotta run from that. That's just boxing. He got, when throwing a combination of punches, damage increases. See, that's what they be fucking up. They don't be throwing a combination of punches with him. I do. I'm pretty good with Chavez. But look, he got the liver destroyer level 2. It's not as strong as Canelo's, but that shit's still effective as fuck. That hook starts to the body. You see, when the match started, he immediately started trying to attack my body. Once I start putting them 3-hit combos on him, he started trying to spam the body. I think he realized he wasn't going to get close enough to me throughout the fight to win it, so that's why he quit. Why do they only have one weight class for the women, though? Is that just in quick fight and ranked, or let me look at this shit? Cause I thought they had. Yeah, they got more than one in. They got welterweight and lightweight. I knew they did. Clarissa not in lightweight though. Who is this? They need to bring more women in here too though. 147. Anybody got more powerful hands than Clarissa? They got them braids on Clarissa looking crazy though. How do you rotate the boxer? You can't. Alright. Let me get out here and get myself situated for the morning.